Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. And so you guys can see I have a box here that I'm going to be opening. Now, this video is both going to be shared on my main channel as well as Pixel Lifestyle. But more importantly, just for the Pixel Lifestyle. As this is not the latest in the Google Pixel lineup, but it is part of the 2020 Google Pixel lineup. And so the device that I'm actually referencing to is the Google Pixel 4a, which I have done a little bit of coverage on my main channel, but not extensively. And so that's about to change. Now, the reason for this is I recently took the deal, the 2-year upgrade deal with Google Fi, and went ahead and got the Pixel 4a on monthly payments. It's $15 because it does have insurance protection on it. So anyways, as you guys can see with the box, Team Pixel on the back, nothing really new, but I do love how Google just has these pull tabs. It makes it so much easier and less chances of you accidentally cutting yourself. So I guess in a way, Google kind of thinks about you. All right, so let's open it. And there it is, the Pixel 4a in all of its glory. It's right there. So let's take it out. I'm sure you guys seen probably a lot of these, but let me just go ahead and go over the specs while you guys see the contents of in the box. So again, this device has a 5.8 inch display. It is a FHD plus 1080 by 2340 OLED panel at 44.3 pixels per inch, so 443 pixels per inch. It's got a 19.5 by 9 aspect ratio. That's the display size. The dimensions of the body is 5.7 inches in height by 2.7 inches in width and by 0.3 in depth. It's got a 3140 milliamp hour battery, 6 gigabytes of LPDDR4 RAM, 128 gigs of internal storage. Does have the Snapdragon 730G. It's got a rear camera, a single rear camera, 12.2 megapixel. And then you have an 8 megapixel front-facing camera. It does record video with 1080p at 30 frames, 60 frames, and 120 frames per second, 720p at 30 frames, 60 frames, and 240 frames per second, and then 4K at 30 frames per second, while the front camera does 1080p, 720p, and 480p, all in 30 frames per second. It does have USB-C charging, but no wireless charging. But it does come with an 18-watt fast charger in the box. So it does use a nano SIM for those who want to know about SIM size. It's got 2 microphones on it, one with noise suppression. For Wi-Fi, it connects to both 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz signals at 802.11 at ABG and an AC 2x2 MIMO. Bluetooth technology is 5.0. Does have NFC. You have the ability to Google Cast. The glass. Let's see what else we have here. Of course, there's only one color to it. It's just black. That's all there really is to it. It's just black. But yes, this obviously the Pixel 4a is the follow-up to the Pixel 3a. Now, I've said it in the past before where I felt like that rather than calling it, like a Pixel 4a, Pixel 3a, or anything like that, they should just, reopen the name Nexus. It'd be so totally cool. That's wishful thinking. However, the A series from Google has proven itself to be pretty good, which obviously is the major influence why the Pixel 5 and the 4a 5G exists. But more importantly, why the Pixel 5 is the way that it is. The A series is shown to be really good. When this device came out in August, it got appraisals from a lot of people. A lot of people thoroughly enjoyed this phone. It has done wonders so far. And while a lot of people are doing their 2-month review videos and stuff, here I am about to embark on my favorite pastimes, which is put the phone through its paces, show what it can do, take photos using photography, taking video with it, astrophotography, my favorite things to do. All this is coming in future videos on both the Pixel Lifestyle channel and on my main channel. Of course, one of my favorite things about Google that, you know, with Android that they have done over the last couple of years to make better is to seamlessly transfer your information from one device to another. So on my right, I have my Pixel 4, and I'm going to copy all my data over from the Pixel 4 to the Pixel 4a using the Type-C to Type-C cable. But when I hold this phone in my hand right now, it's pretty light. It is. The display looks nice again, and of course you got that punch hole selfie cam in the front, which, you know, is doable. I can do with that. But above anything else, it's really the experience with Google Pixels. You get the stock Android experience, or what some people would say the Pixel experience. To me, it's actually pretty smooth. It's always been a smooth experience for me, and for what I use it for. Of course, it's going to be a bit nicer, you know, stepping up from 64 gigs of storage to 128. That gives me more storage than what I'm normally working with, which to other people, they'll look at that and say, oh, well, you know, that's only 128. I get a 512 gig or a 256 gig. I guess I don't hold or do too much with my smartphones other than what I do on a day-to-day basis with them, as them just being smartphones. But aside from all that, the direction that Google has gone has been one that has my approval. I thoroughly like what I'm seeing. And to be quite honest with you guys, I can't wait to finally be able to get my Pixel 5 later on down the road. Not anytime soon. But in the meantime, I'm going to be enjoying using the Pixel 4a for what it has. Does it lack a couple of things? Sure it does. IP, water resistance, does not have. Wireless charging, does not have. But I'm totally okay with that. I'm being alerted to drink water while I'm fasting at this moment. But in general, really, I just can't wait to give you guys like more in depth with the Pixel 4a, more from my experience, not from anybody else's experience now, but actually from my experience. I think one of the biggest challenges is the fact that while this has a Snapdragon 730G, and a lot of people say it's not future-proof, I'll say this: if you're absolutely okay for the meantime, for right now, being with just LTE connection, I feel like that you're not going to have a problem with this phone. And right now on Google Fi, like I said, you can sign up with a 2-year upgrade agreement. This phone will actually become $216. You'll make monthly payments. It's $9 for the phone, $6 for the insurance. Can't go wrong there. So anyways, guys, that's my quick, overview, unboxing of the Pixel 4a. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section of the video. Smash the like button to let me know that you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channels if you have not. Take it easy, and as always, Allah.